Okay, so long time since the last vlog, but I was posed a question. Oh, I'm sorry, it's May 8th, and I was posed a question by one of my exes, my first love. Is it possible to fall in love with someone and fall out of love with someone and then fall back into love with the same person? And my view on that is that I feel that you can fall back in love with the same person provided there's enough time in between, because there was something to make you fall out of love with them in the first place. And time changes people and changes things. So if given that time, then yes, I believe that you can fall back in love with that same person. Ultimately, we are, she was pretty much just getting at the fact that, she's starting to fall back in love with me. And I always felt like she would be the person that if she ever decided, hey, let's get back together, then I would drop everything I was doing and get back with her. Well, at least I felt that way until my last girlfriend. Um, and I switched and felt like that with my last girlfriend, but I no longer feel that way. I wouldn't like drop a pencil to be back with her. So, um, I think that my love with this person, with Vanita, was true. And I knew it was, even though we haven't dated in about 7 years. We've constantly kept in contact. And we've seen each other grow and change over the course of years. And, I think that there's definitely a possibility when it comes to that. And, I find myself, that's the person that I tell I love you to every day. Because I genuinely do love her. Now, I can't say, she's in another state. She's in Atlanta, I'm in Detroit. But I am intending on moving to Atlanta to further my career in a few months. And, it's like kind of like one of those, when you're not in each other's space, everything can be good. Time will tell, and we'll just have to see what happens when we're actually in the same place and able to see each other again the way that we once used to be able to. So, I don't know. I don't know. This will be a compilation video. Please excuse how I look right now, because it is only like 1:45 and I haven't gotten up to put any clothes on yet. It's my day off of school, so I'm being really, really lazy. But, yeah. That's really all I have to say about that. Next clip will be another topic. Okay, did you know that the definition of insanity is doing the same things over and over again, expecting a different outcome? And my question to pose to you is it insane to think that if you get back with an ex, that it's insane? Is that really insanity? I guess to an extent it could be if the exact same circumstances and situations that were there previously are still there and nothing's changed. But if things have changed, the things you had problems with before are no longer there, then I think that, it's worth at least giving it a try. But I'm kind of confused because I see other people doing it and it just doesn't work out for them. And at the same time, I see other people doing it and it works out and it's better and it's so great. But I just don't get why people do things that can be considered insane. Why people do the same things over and over and over again, thinking that it's going to be different. That's like me running into a wall thinking that, hey, the next time I won't bump my head. The next time I'll just run straight through like I'm a ghost or something like that. Like, that's ridiculous. People need to stop doing the same things over and over again. People need to stop going into the exact same type of relationships thinking that it's going to be different. People need to stop approaching business the exact same way thinking that it's going to turn out differently. People need to just stop approaching life the same way thinking that it's going to turn out differently, because to be honest with you, it's not. It's not. There has to be something in you, or even the slightest thing, the slightest difference could affect everything. I mean, that's just completely insane. And I feel like at this point, myself and a lot of people that I know, and I'm quite sure a lot of people that are viewing this video has had some type of insane moment where they kept thinking, if they do this, this is me. So I'm not going to change who I am, but things are going to get better. That doesn't work. You have to make it up in your mind that you're going to change something. Even if it's nothing but changing your dress, or changing the way that you dress, or anything like that. You have to change something. Take small steps, little things, in order for you to see what works and try to make some kind of a change or a difference. I want you guys out here to send me messages and comment. And most of you I know on Facebook, so even if it's on there, let me know what it is that you think, and tell me what you think about, like, for one, the whole falling in love and falling out of love and falling back in love situation. And tell me if you think that's insane. And tell me how you feel about people doing the same things over and over and over again, just expecting a different outcome. It's your girl, Cobra Girl, and I'm out.